Welcome everyone to El Paso Children's Hospital Day. I'm Stephanie Shields.
And I'm Ian Roth. All throughout today, we'll be hosting a special newscast for you to help the El Paso Children's Hospital that specializes in the treatment of children.
And the phone number is live for you to donate and support the Children's Hospital. All you have to do is text the number you see here on your screen, or you can scan the QR code and follow the directions to be able to donate. All donations go toward the Children's Hospital and stay right here in El Paso. Your donation will help many programs at the hospital.
Well, the El Paso Children's Hospital offers the highest level of care for sick babies or babies who may need extra care.
That's right. We want to highlight a special patient at the Children's Hospital, Francisco Minjares, who was born at only 22 weeks. Take a look.
It takes a village. That popular saying rings true for many of the stories that move through our hospital. That sentiment taking it to another level in the case of Francisco Minjares, who was born after just 22 weeks in the womb. A full-term pregnancy is 9 months. Francisco Minjares was born after just 5.5 months in the womb on October 22nd at University Medical Center. Dr. Sanjit Panda, NICU medical director and board-certified neonatologist, says even with medical advancements, about 70 to 80% of babies born at 22 weeks will not make it out of the NICU. Francisco's parents, there from the start, ready to do whatever it took to take him home healthy.
Fue difícil porque estábamos aquí todas las noches y se ponía muy grave el niño y
the supportive family and those who would become family was what helped Francisco reach all of the important newborn milestones. Francisco, with the statistics against him, had a village behind him. His journey led him here to our village at El Paso Children's Hospital, where every resource was utilized in order to provide Francisco every opportunity to make it and to beat the odds. Leanne Torres, neonatal nurse practitioner, says everyone from nursing and medical staff, occupational therapy, pediatric surgery to pulmonology, and many more were involved in getting Francisco healthy enough to one day go home.
For a baby this small, like Francisco was born so small, you have to deliver the nutrition through their veins.
That nutrition provided by mom naturally with the help of lactation consultants.
So breastfeeding is a challenge just in general. It does present like it's hard work. So when a baby is born this premature, mom's breast milk hasn't even developed at that point. Her body is not ready because obviously she was still in gestation period. She was not ready to have that breast milk.
Marianne Candelaria is a speech-language pathologist who, along with our nutrition services department, work to ensure babies learn how to eat. Almost every service was utilized to ensure Francisco could go home healthy. This team effort bringing everyone closer together. Francisco was discharged from El Paso Children's Hospital after 4 months and was able to start his life at home with his mom, dad, and his 2 big sisters. Now, months after being home, his mom says Francisco is doing great and is spoiled by his entire family.
Pues ha sido una experiencia muy bonita porque pues me ha enseñado Francisco a ser fuerte. Porque pues ahora con todos los especialistas y todo, gracias a Dios pues ha salido muy bien. Aquí lo quieren mucho en el hospital.
Oh, well, what a touching story for sure. Now, for many cancer patients, finishing their treatment, ringing the bell, it marks a milestone in their cancer treatment.
Well, joining us now is Daniel Veal, the El Paso Children's Hospital. Talk more about that, but before we get even to that, Daniel, let's talk about children's oncology at the hospital, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, they're over there at the hospital taking care of our kids right now when we're full, so that's a good thing to be taking care of as many as we possibly can. But for El Paso Children's Hospital, as part of the Children's Oncology Group, we provide clinical trials to kids very similar to what you see at St. Jude's across many other top hospitals in the country. And all that's provided directly here in the El Paso community, so our kids don't have to leave anymore, right? That's the most important part about this. So before they even get to the ringing of the bell, right, we have our infusion center, which we're going to be expanding here very soon when we move into our multi-specialty center. But The ringing of the bell is a very special ceremony. I mean, these kids, like the staff gets into it. They sing what would be the happy birthday song, but with a ringing of the bell song. Happy last chemo. It's really special. They have big banners, and they really make it a really great day for these kids and their families to celebrate a milestone that's going to lead them in their future.
And that must make you guys at the hospital so proud to see them walk down and ring that bell, a huge smile on their face. Can you talk just a little bit about that?
You know, we get to be a part of a lot of them, right? So they come in their costumes. Some of the shy ones, that's when they come out of their shell, right? Yeah. They have an absolute blast. But seeing the doctors, seeing the staff especially, and there's a lot of emotions, let me tell you, for the families, but for us as well, especially non-clinical staff. Getting to see that from a different perspective, it is so special. And we love being able to share that with the community if you follow any of our social media pages.
Yes, we've seen those videos like this one here.
Absolutely.
And, the little one.
I feel like in a lot of these cases, you might feel like you grow up with these kids. You know, cancer treatment is a long process for a lot of these kids, and it's a rough process. So you see a lot of these kids grow up and mature and really go through it here at your hospital.
Well, and especially during the month of September is our Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and we have really great partners such as Gold Out El Paso, Candle Lighters, the list goes on, and we really team up and be able to share these stories as a group. I mean, for example, just one little quick one is, besides ringing the bells, we partner with Gold Out El Paso, where we do an entire parade down Alameda with all of the ambulances, the fire trucks, the police department, the sheriff's department. It is spectacular at sunset from the top of the garage. And let me tell you, it's to kick off the month. So it's a really amazing organization to be a part of here at El Paso Children's Hospital, because the things that we do for our kids, we go above and beyond.
Yeah,
and
no
again,
doubt. I mean,
they get to stay at home for all this, which is the biggest thing.
You get to see that right there. You know, I'm sure that happens a lot. You get so many thank yous and so many, you know, this is great that this is here. We don't have to drive to Austin or San Antonio or Phoenix.
Keep it right here in the border.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. So, and the community support has been fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, especially the month of September, which is our gold month. Everybody comes out to support these kids, and let's get them healthy. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So once again, that phone number right there to call to make your donation to the El Paso Children's Hospital is right there on your screen. Now, your donation will help the littlest patients there at the hospital. You can also send a text to make your donation, but for more information to that, you can use that little QR code there or go to KTSM.com. El Paso Children's Hospital Day continues right after this break.
That's right. Daniel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you all. We'll be back
Daniel.
again here in a second.
And stay with KTSM 9 News, putting local first.